Hello everybody, how are we doing, people? How are we doing? Nigeria, how are you? Please be safe. That's very important. I want us to be very careful. I want us to be concerning very dark man. And I've not come out to say anything about it, but I just have to drop this video. I want us to be very careful. I want us to be smart. Yes, we are taking over Nigeria in our own way, the way we will take it over. But please don't let these people to use us as scapegoats. Yes, I pray that we'll be safe, particularly the youth. Please, I know nerves are frailed, our blood is boiling, but let us be very careful. Let us be very mindful of what is going on. Like as you know me, I will approach this video, my talk with you today, in another perspective. All right. Very dark man. I don't know his relationship with God, but I don't see him as a bad person. What I see a lot of time with him, when this kind of a thing happens, is that God has a hand in it. Yes, I saw a video on was it on Instagram a while ago, about a lady who said she will not talk about him. I'm trying to find a document. She will not talk about him this time, because according to her, when he had problem with the Falanos, very dark man, when he was released, did not thank her. Did not thank her. I don't want to play that video because I don't want to promote such myopic and childish narrative. If you follow this channel, I personally, I launched a campaign where some of you signed a petition against Femi Falana and his son for bullying very dark man, for trying to suppress the voice of an activist, and some of you signed that petition. I didn't expect a very dark man to thank me. I think because of that petition, some people thought that maybe I know him one-on-one, because I had people reach out to me after then and say, oh, give me number of very dark man. I don't know him. I don't have his number. But we do these things. We do these things with the knowledge that Nigeria must not be where it is. Nigeria must move forward. Nigeria cannot we cannot afford to degenerate into a country where people will not be able to talk. That's just it. So some things are coming up. Like I said earlier, I always see the hand of God in whatever he's doing, because it takes God. I'm a spiritual person. The spiritual controls the physical. It takes God for him to do what he's doing. He's not the only activist on social media, although he says he's not an activist. Well, fine. He's not the only one talking on the social media. So I see hand of God. Did you remember that it was when the police arrested him for wearing, quote unquote, their uniform, which wasn't even their uniform? And knowing fully well that there are a lot of skit makers in Nigeria that wear the caricature of police uniform. But when Martins wore the one he sold, just so, they arrested him. Did you remember that it was during that time that Nigerians and the whole world got to know that there were children locked up in Kuje prison because they said they hosted the flag of Russia? Back then, did you remember? He took the police to keep him incarcerated for him to, okay, if you invite, if that we talked about it on this channel, if they had invited him, interrogated him, why did you wear this, and then he said, okay, I didn't know it was wrong, the next thing was for him to leave. But no, they locked him up. He slept there overnight. He saw those children. That was when that came to be. Let's be seeing things deeper than what they appear. I want to believe that God again is sending him there for something. Yeah, if you're a Christian, Jesus told God, he said, Father, it's time to glorify me. Glorify yourself in your son. And the next thing, where did Jesus go to? The cross. You might want to say, is that how to be glorified? So I'm not going to, yeah, so like the lady who said he didn't thank him, this is the thank her, this and that, I won't play that video. I'm not going to do that. That's not important. It's not important. What has come to fore now? Before now, I personally, I'm a journalist. I personally, if you follow my channel, you will know. I personally didn't even know that Segun Agbaje and his cohorts had abused 4 journalists in Lagos before now. It took this arrest of very dark man for me and millions, I think, of Nigerians to know that. Please give this video a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for doing that. I've always said it. When you give the videos thumbs up, it's only help YouTube to suggest it to great minds like you. Having said that, Segun Agbaje of the CEO of gtbank, we now saw a report that 4 journalists, this man you are looking at on your screen, used his might to arrest 4 journalists in Lagos, and they were detained for 6 months for publishing some fraudulent activities of the bank. And I'm like, okay, so this case now brought, you know, this into fore now. So they were there, so like they are doing very dark man they did to those people, and they arraigned them for cyber stalking and all of that, and now it's coming out. So who knows? Who knows what God wants to bring out of this? We have let me give you those names. Olawale Rotimi. I'm looking at the report now. Roland Olonishua, Segun Odunlami. Yeah, and I'm looking for the name of the 4th one. You can Google it. You know, 4 journalists arrested by GT. So there's been a lot of complaint about this bank. So whenever there are a lot of conspiracy theories out there, some people now are saying that it is because very dark man talked about Akpabio, APC, and all of that. A lot of things are going on. So if EFCC, of recent, he has been blasting EFCC on his channel, right? Now, if EFCC needed to invite him for questioning, I think EFCC is even about fraud. So if he didn't take part in any fraudulent activity, why will EFCC be invited and be interested? Yaya Bello is out there walking the streets of Nigeria, a free man. We are even hearing rumor that he wants to come to the Senate to take the seat of Natasha Akpoti. Is what they can achieve. Someone that is a thief, so to speak. A lot. How many thieves are out there in Nigeria that are working free? So what is the correlation? What do EFCC want? And the question is, for how long will they keep? They can't keep him forever, right? Now, because of, you know, you have, I'm not going to play anybody's video. You've had testimonies on social media how people say that their money will just disappear in gtbank now. Yeah, so maybe this is the situation God wants to use, yeah, to liberate Nigerians from the claws, from the hands, as I call it claws, you know, from the shackles of gtbank. Yeah, so a lot of people are now saying that they are going to withdraw their money, they are going to close their account. So if EFCC is enough for gtbank, if EFCC's account and government account is enough for for GTB to operate, let's see how far it will go. But my encouragement to Nigerians, the youth, the rattles especially, is that they should be careful. They shouldn't go into a kind of a protest that will make them to lose their lives. You know how our policemen, law enforcement people can be trigger happy. You know, they I mean, I was seeing something on social media a while ago. Someone was shot in Akoko Edo local government in Edo State. Nobody is saying anything about that yet, just now. So please, just do your thing quietly. Close whatever accounts you need to close quietly. I don't have an account there. I will have done that, but I don't think I will send money to anybody with GT account. I'll tell you best, I can't send money to GT because it will disappear. Yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. So we don't know how up till now Shegun Agbaje has not issued any statement. They are behaving now as if they don't have any PRO. I don't know I don't know what the PR department of this kind of a bank is doing, yeah, in this time of crisis. If not that, for me, if not that God wants to bring something out of this, GTB would have known the antecedent of very dark man. Yeah, he is not God, he's not, you know, but then they would have known that they will get their hands burnt. This is a person, by arresting him, this is a person Nigeria youth called their president. Yes, I saw a video of him recently and they were saying youth president, they were calling youth president, youth president. There are a lot of you politicians in Nigeria out there that you cannot walk the street of Nigeria like very dark man. They will stone you because you are all rogues. I said this when look at how Femi Falana ended his own case. They said courts. I did just want to talk about it that time. They said courts striked it out. Like how? Are you not the owners of the courts? The same way, the same court that you got a Jankara a judgment that you withdraw those things from his social media, he should write apology, and they said no, let's go to court. So why did the same court strike it out? The same court in Nigeria now, they got warrant of arrest overnight. He spoke on his channel on Thursday. By Friday morning, they got warrant of arrest overnight. They could not get, EFCC could not get warrant of arrest to arrest Yaya Bello. Yaya Bello even went to EFCC's premises. They couldn't arrest him. So that's what we are saying. Nigeria is I don't know, but in all of this, at the end of the day, you will see what God will bring out of it. That's my own submission, because God himself knows that Nigeria cannot continue like this. Yes, it cannot continue like this. So please, tomorrow is Monday. Be careful, be safe. If you need to withdraw, there are a lot of things you can do online. You don't even have to go there to any branch to withdraw. Just do a transfer on your phone, please, people. Yeah, do go to their app, transfer your money elsewhere. You don't even need to go there, because I can imagine what will happen tomorrow now in Nigeria, that GTBank will be like marketplace. Please, let's avoid chaos. Let's avoid stampede. You know how things can be in Nigeria. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you again during the week, God willing. I love you. Be safe. Bye bye.